Hold it right there, Lena. When you say you don't remember anything, does that also include your magic? Heh, girl, you know you can't really beat that nasty old Hydra by yourself. Yes, you're totally doomed without your full bag of magic spells, don't you know that? Huh? The devil you say? However, if the one and only serpent Naga... I can't... No, you did that wrong. However, if the one and only Naga the Serpent tags along, now that's a different story. Yes, I know what I said inside, that I wouldn't go with you, but then I got to thinking, what if people got the idea I was afraid? No, can't have that. Yep, I've got no choice but to traipse up that mountain and show you girls how it's done. Once again, Naga's barged into your party without giving anyone a vote in the matter. See now if Lena had, if Lena's memory were intact, that would have been a much more aggressive party join. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Slayers. I have to buy stuff though because that cutscene came out of nowhere and I wasn't ready for it. Be right back. Ooh, that's a good boost in luck. Lowers my defense though, so I'm not a fan of that. I don't know what luck does, so I'd rather have defense. It also lowers my magic defense, so yeah, we're not doing that. Let's see, the robe also is no good. So let's give that to Naga. She could use more clothes. And I guess I bought the earrings for nothing. So I guess I don't really need any of this stuff. Most of it, I guess, is just to equip Naga and also buy those earrings if you really want luck that badly. Come here. I have stuff to sell you. Actually, I have to buy more stuff first. Because this is probably a stronger weapon for Connie. I'm going to assume. It'd be nice if I could check this stuff, but... Is there a way to make text go faster? Message speed. It's already on the fastest. That's a slight improvement, so that's good. I'm not gonna bother buying new weapons or anything for Naga, because she's just completely overpowered anyway. You can tell this game has an old interface, because there's a speak command. Considering I have somebody as overpowered as Naga, I don't think I need to worry about buying healing items or anything, so let's just go right into it. Onward to the mountains to slay a Hydra. Where's the mountain? Oh, interesting. It's just a clicky menu. There's also a thieves' den. Change country. The Razel Empire. Johannes City. Let's check out the city first. See if there's any more better stuff I can buy. And maybe some items I can find. Let's explore the town. Excuse me, madam, but I'm busy cooking right now. Honey acquired. I'm hungry. Searching all this stuff really makes me wish I could make the text instantaneous, because every time I search something, it's like, you didn't find anything useful. You didn't find anything useful. You didn't find anything useful. I wish I could just make that flash by. Would also be nice to increase the text speed when dealing with shops, because the interface in this game so far is not the best. Get a load of those lovebirds, will ya? Yes, they're totally lost in each other's eyes. What is taku? Ah, did you say money? Hey, don't bother me with such trivial details right now. Can't you see I'm busy? I'm eyeballing this delicious young gal. Now, go away, I said. Beat it. Oh, hell. Who are you, anyway? Who am I? Why, I'm Taku, the famous artist. What? You never heard of me? Where you been, living under a rock? But I may become famous someday. Say, why don't you buy one of my works? How much are they? Are you sure? Hey, you agreed to buy it just now. Too late to retract your offer, the figurine or the picture. Which will it be? The figurine. Taku throws a small statue into your hands. Hey, bud, how much are you charging us for this thing? Yeah, you have a remarkably discriminating eye, picking my work just like that. That's good. Okay. Anyway, here you go. Guard it with your life. See ya. That was weird. I didn't really lose any money. That's interesting. I wonder what the payoff is gonna be for that. You've already stolen my heart, sugar. What's the meaning of this intrusion? Oh, I get it. You're jealous that I have a man and you don't. So, can't you see we're in the middle of something here? You may leave any time. Oh, Yumiya, I can't tell you how happy I would be if you fell for me too. Huh? What did you people say? Why don't we get ourselves a room? Hey, don't be so audacious. That's a personal matter you're talking about. Hello, just charge in my face as I barge into your house. I guess that makes sense. Say, something smells good around here. Is it coming from next door? I think so. The lady over there did say she was cooking something. Must be quite the meal, though, if you can smell it all the way from next door. I don't know, maybe the steam from the oven or whatever is coming through the chimney or some other vent, and this guy has his windows open. Inns are good places for information, especially because this game seems to treat them also as taverns. The Elder is a bit of an idiot. Thank you. Hello. Chef's recommendation, I said roast chicken. Let's roll out of it. Roast chicken. Did you say roast chicken? That'll cost you 8 gold. Sure. Let's have some chicken. Chicken. Sorry I kept you waiting. The roast chicken tastes simply awful. You consume disgusting something, disgusting, now you feel queasy and weakened. Thank you, game. Onward to talk to people. Hello, may we interrupt your dinner? You have nothing to say. That hit the spot. Well, obviously that guy didn't order the chicken. Either that or he's got some really weird tastes. You're asking me about the rooms? No thanks. It's a tantalizing idea, but I'm not that kind of guy, you see. Searching barrels and other things to find all the treasures hidden around. Give me stuff to help me kill the Hydra. Also, give me a run button, cause I move kinda slow. The release date on this game said what on the title screen? 1994? This does not feel like a 1994 RPG for the Super Nintendo. This feels more like an earlier game, just based on how it looks, how it functions. Everything about it just screams an earlier release. That Hans fellow who owns the antique store is a good person, but he's far too trusting. Gramps lost his dentures somewhere while he was round and about. Is that a side quest? I feel like searching for those would be very obnoxious, so unless I hear something to suggest that it's actually important, I don't know if I want to bother. I will pray for you. I think you should be praying for my victims, not for me. Oh, this is unusual. Do you have business with the church? Perhaps you should visit one of our larger parishes. Okay. Thanks for just kicking me out of your church. That's a great way to promote getting more people to follow your faith. Welcome to our church. Get the hell out and go somewhere better. We suck. We have nothing to offer someone like you. We're worthless and garbage. Go visit somewhere else that will do better. I believe in no kid left behind regardless of his age. Hey, I want to move to Atlas City and study magic too. So many pots to search, and so many have nothing in them. But some of them do have things, so it's vital that I check them all. Hello, Elder Kim. Okay, that's not accomplishing anything. Maybe later, maybe when I'm done with the Hydra, I can come here and get my next quest, or objective, or whatever. This is the town of lovers, sweeties. Wanna swing? Just foolin', sorta. It's really Johannes City. Hee hee hee. Keep coming on to me like I'm some cheap squeeze and I'll bust you upside the head. Healing potion. That will come in handy, but it might be a bit of an overpowered item at this point. I don't know what these items do. Hospital. From the looks of it, I don't really need these services, I don't think, though. But let's check for stuff. I have the worst luck. I slept all funny and got a crook in my neck. Seems this has happened before in a dream. I was in a room with a cat. What a mystical solution. Who am I? What are you talking about? What was that train of words that you put together in an attempt to formulate a cohesive thought and failed? Hello, I'm the local doctor. Do you require my services? No. I just need to search your office for items. Anyway, she's recovering nicely, don't you think? I don't know. Who is she? I wonder when I'll be able to leave the hospital. I'd love to blow this dump and go find some real excitement in Atlas City to the north, but I must stay here and look after the old guy. Is this the grandpa who lost his dentures? I'll have to talk to him once I'm busy trying to steal stuff. Treji, show me your secrets. Dentures acquired. They're right here. Old guy. You lost your dentures in your bedroom. This town is better, but all of the youngsters want to migrate to Atlas City. I found the dentures. Are you not the guy? Did you steal another old man's dentures? Is that what's going on here? Kid, I found the dentures. They're in somebody else's house. Gramps lost his dentures somewhere while he was rounding about. Rounding about in his bedroom, unless that's somebody else's house. I have the dentures. Maybe if I use them on the kid or use them on the old man, something will happen. I don't want dentures. I don't want to be carrying around some random old man's dentures for the rest of the games. Why do I have this? Take these. I don't want your dentures. That's weird. Well, say goodbye to your teeth. You're going to be eating mush from now on. Because I just stole your... Where's the shopkeeper? Well, that's disappointing. But at least I got dentures, so this was a worthwhile visit. Just gonna search all this stuff, see if there's any free things. And then we'll be heading to the mountain. Alright, we've arrived at Hydra Summit, and already I'm seeing that honeycomb nonsense that the person back in Vol Run was talking about. This looks like it's going to be an annoying place to navigate. Let's circle around here, see if there's any hidden path that I may have somehow overlooked that was like very narrow. Alright, Naga, just... Fireball hits everybody, Freeze Bullet hits everybody? Really? Okay, Mega Brand, everybody. That makes sense. Arrow Bomb. She has all these spells that just hit everybody. Brand Blazer hits one. Bomb Spread. Buzzard Wing. Oh, that's a... Oh, Dark Mist. DM Wing is a... Really? DM Wing is a... That's also, apparently you do control Naga. I could have sworn she was controlled by the AI. Maybe I switched her to that when I first played this game. Because she was so overpowered, I didn't care about bothering to control her. Why is DM Wing a spell? Oops, that's not the spell. Oh, she just did her own thing. I told her to use I'm pretty sure I told her to use Fireball, but she didn't listen. Is that how she works? She just kind of does whatever she wants and doesn't obey my commands? Slash. Okay, these enemies are yeah, Fireball. She hits with her mace. Okay, so she's just gonna be doing her own thing. Let's hit these guys with a flare arrow. So amnesia, that's the game's excuse for Lena to be missing a lot of her spells. So, yeah. They wanted to, I guess, make her not be completely overpowered from the very start of the game, but also making it so her lack of power fit into things. These enemies suddenly really just got way stronger than they were before. And Naga is eating through all of her magic points, which is annoying because I feel like I might want those for a bit later on. It would be nice if she just hit stuff with her mace. That will suffice. You don't need to be using these super powerful spells on these enemies. Although, if she weren't around, this would definitely be more difficult. Yeah, that's just a bunch of nothing. Just multiple paths all leading to the same place. That said, though, with her around, this is another place where the enemies aren't particularly interesting to fight. There's nothing significantly threatening about anything here because Naga can just blow everything away. Let's heal Connie. Naga, it doesn't matter what I do because she's just gonna do her own thing. It kind of reminds me of a better / worse. It kind of reminds me of an alternate version of Vegeta from the Dragon Ball Z RPG on the Super Nintendo that everybody's familiar with. Because in that game, we won't allow you to just stroll through here nonchalantly. Are we being ambushed by thieves? Hello? I saw you through the overscan. You can't sneak up on me. I have to talk to you, really? We won't allow you to just stroll through here nonchalantly. Wait a second. That face. Where have I seen that girl before? Are you prepared to see someone suffer a painful fate? Yes. No one who will be writhing on the ground until... Why can't I read today? The one who will be writhing on the ground today in agony is you! I'm gonna just go with it. Alright, we've got a boss fight against some bandits. Naga, just do whatever, because you won't listen to me. Lena, since Naga can just take these guys down anyway, let's just try putting them to sleep. Okay, that didn't work. Ow! Wow, these guys are ridiculously powerful. Good thing... Why are their hit points at 1? Good thing we've got Naga to just wipe out everybody. That's weird, they're dead with 1 hit point. Is there something to that, or, what? Does that mean I can, like, heal them with standard stuff? Like, standard healing? That fight went interestingly. Hell, now I remember, you're Lena! Lena Inverse! What? That's Lena Inverse? Run! Flee to safety! That's not very good running. That's more like one person at a time casually walks away and then stops on the side of the screen. You found 20 coins and a knife among the thieves' loot. Heh, look at them crumble before my awesome power! To be fair, it really was all Naga who did that because Lena sucks right now. Is that knife any good that they dropped, or is it's just a normal knife? It's garbage. And now Lena and Connie are beat up. Naga, heal us! Hello, who are you? Another redhead. I heard that a famous sorceress was on her way here to vanquish that Hydra, so I decided to take a shortcut and climb the mountain first because I figured it would be the one and only Lena. Who are you? Oh, I'm Claire, just an apprentice magician. Right now, I'm conducting research. I've been gathering data so I can finish a big report on hydras. So that's why you're lounging around this mountain trail. Yeah, but I have something keeping me company. The big, bad, vicious hydra. Still, I feel rather helpless being all alone this way. So, is it alright if we travel together? I'm a big fan of yours, Miss Lena. Claire joined your party. Claire has a tendency to speak whatever's on her mind. But she's always sneaking off to hatch up schemes with shopkeepers, bringing her honesty into question. So, well, what? So she has a tendency to hatch schemes with shopkeepers. What does that mean? What kinds of schemes would she be hatching with shopkeepers? Sabotaging one company to help another? What does that mean? I would like more information regarding this. Well, we've got another party member who doesn't matter because Naga is just gonna steamroll all these battles. She doesn't have magic either. Didn't it defend? I told you to attack. Does she not have a weapon? Do I need to give her a weapon so she can do stuff? Let's just put you guys to sleep, I guess. Slash. Useless slash. Naga, kill something. Yeah, she's just defending. Do I have no control over her either, or what? That wasn't impressive. Connie, can you kill it? No. Naga, attack a different enemy. Dang it. Would have been nice if you'd attack something that wasn't almost dead already. But what are you gonna do? Flare arrow! I need to see if these guys have a weakness that Lena can exploit to do some more damage. Okay, she does have a weapon. She's just being stubborn about actually hitting anything. Attack! They're red. Freeze arrow. Level ups. Getting a little bit stronger as we go this way to... Yeah, I'm gonna talk... Actually, I don't really need to talk to you yet, but whatever. Hydra Cave. Yes, what do you have to say about our adventure so far? Lena enjoyed another huge meal today. She is never happier than when she makes a pig of herself. Well, I don't see what... I mean, I guess we had a meal back at the inn. But other than that, I don't see how that has anything to do with what's currently going on. Or why I would have told you that specific information. Naga, yeah, good. Attack the goblin guys. Wait, are those trolls? Okay, for a second I was thinking they were... I don't know why I somehow read troll partway during that. You know, let's just put it to... Actually, let's test Stillbrand. I haven't tried that yet. See if this does some damage to these guys. No, it doesn't. At least that's able to confirm, though, that elemental resistances will be a factor in this game, and later on will probably be important to maximizing damage against enemies and bosses, so I'm gonna have to try to learn that stuff as I go, no doubt. This cave is not the real entrance. That's what my intuition is telling me. Is that so? Are you saying you don't trust the primal instincts of the renowned Naga the Serpent? If I'm not mistaken, you're the very one who managed to get lost, remember? Back in the Goblin Pit? Well, whatever. Let's just enter through here if you insist. But I want to go the wrong way so I can get treasures. See? Wrong way, good. Right way, bad. If there's anything I've learned about RPGs, it's that you always want to go the right way last. Yes, just use Fireball and wow, that thing has ridiculous fire resistance. In that case, Freeze Arrow! As I suspected, the thing that resists fire is weak to ice. This game understands RPG logic. Honey acquired! Honey acquired! We did it! This looks like a secret. I'm sure it's not. That looks like a wall you would be able to pass through just based on how the cave as a whole is laid out. Knife, that did nothing. Flare Arrow! Boom, 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 boom. Okay, these guys are weak against fire. That's actually a very interesting battle setup for this early on in the game. Having enemies complement each other's strengths and resistances like that, that's something I would honestly expect from further into the game. I wouldn't think to see something like that so early in an RPG. That's interesting. That bodes well for the future. I'm hoping that they'll keep up that sort of stuff and have some interesting battles later on. Naturally, the battles aren't very interesting yet because we're at the very beginning of the game, but hopefully things will pick up eventually and the battles will start to become a bit deeper. For now though, let's just put these goblins to sleep and then start taking them out. Naga, do a thing. At least when Claire attacks, she seems to go for the enemy I sent her after. It's just every now and then she'll just randomly guard. Naga, attack not this guy. Dang it. Naga as well, seems like she sometimes listens, sometimes doesn't. So that's kind of interesting. Meaning I should probably, with her, instead of attacking, I should probably be spamming Fireball just for when she does listen. So I can wipe the enemies out in one blast. Critical hits are insane. Let's check the middle path because it's furthest from because the one on the right is closest to a save point. So this looks right way-ish. By comparison to the other path, this looks right way-ish. So, well, these guys obviously seem weak to ice. But let's use Mega Brand instead. It got the job done, so whatever. Oh wow, Naga's out of magic points. Maybe if she would listen to me, that wouldn't be a problem. Also, if she would level up. I feel like at some point I'm gonna definitely need to start buying some items. Actually, this is a little bit more complicated now. Put him to sleep, Lena. I feel like how I am playing this game goes so against what Lena would be doing. It's totally unlike her to be fighting so defensively, but these enemies are giving me reason to do so, which is nice. You know what? Defend, because Naga's just gonna kill the thing anyway on her next turn, so and their attacks aren't going to help with that, so I'll just have them defend, so if they get targeted like Lena was, they'll take less damage. That's a really weird enter battle animation. It just keeps flipping the image upside down and right side up again. Naga attack. You do whatever. Lena, put him to sleep. And then Connie can try to attack that half spider. Looks like a spider mixed with a xenomorph. Dang it, Naga, you attacked the wrong one. Whatever. Attack! Whatever, defend! Spider's net, speed down. Okay, attack! It just got his turn, so let's take it out. Am I not getting money from battles? 304 gold. Because it's not displaying money. Okay, this way also looks like a path that leads somewhere. But it doesn't. Naga, hit stuff with your mace. Why does Naga start with a mace? She uses a sword. Freeze arrow. Good job, Naga. You didn't attack the weakened one. The weakened one needs to be for everybody else. She still has plenty of magic points. Flare arrow! Alright, that's down. And now I might as well just defend with everybody for the rest of the fight and let Naga finish this off. Wow, defending really seems to make a difference. Can't say that means it'll be useful later on in the game, but right now, it's actually a handy command because Naga's so overpowered that I can keep other people from getting damaged while letting her do everything, since the other character's attacks generally aren't contributing anyway. Yeah, we're not getting any money from battles. I wonder if that means there's a finite amount of gold in this game that can be acquired. That would be interesting. Oh, all these paths. And this one's a dead end. I'm gonna go back and take a look at that first one real quick before moving on to the right. These guys are weak to fire, so let's take this one out with a flare arrow. And then Connie just defend. Yeah, let's check the left path first. Why not? Let's do this methodically. Wow, that's strong. Their body attack is useless though. You defend. Lena! Freeze! Arrow! That did diddly dick. Bramfang! That did even less. I guess physical attacks are the way to go with them. They just have really high magic defense, but no physical defense, it looks like. This looks like progress. That looks like it could be progress. That could also be a hallway that just leads to a treasure chest. I feel like the dungeons quickly became complicated. Oh shoot, which one? Was it fire that beat these guys or ice? It was ice. Okay, defend. I can't say I'm a fan of RPGs giving you such an overpowered character at the beginning to kind of let you just breeze through things. I feel like it would be more interesting to just have easier battles with enemies that are more effectively taken out quickly than doing something like this. But in this case, I feel like it works because of the whole amnesia storyline they seem to be working Lena into. It kind of works to have Lena in this weakened state and then have Naga show up, who's more at the level that Lena should be given this situation. You know what, just try to finish this guy off. And then we can heal after the battle. So while that dynamic of super strong character at the beginning of the game to make the early game super easy is kind of weird in a lot of games, especially with how gimped you suddenly become when you lose that character. But given the context of this game and the lore that it has to work with, I feel like it works in this situation a lot better than in most RPGs that try to pull the same sort of thing. I just wish they would let me control Naga, so I wouldn't have had to waste all of her magic points. This is Naga we're talking about though, so it kind of makes sense that she wouldn't let me control her and that she would just do her own thing, as opposed to other characters coordinating with each other and trying to play out some sort of strategy to handle the situation effectively. Naga would just be off doing her own thing. Claire just defend, Lena, flare arrow, and then Connie can defend and Naga can finish this guy off. It's at the point where these battles have basically boiled down to a repetitive formula. But that's what happens in these kinds of games once you've got everything. Is that the Hydra? Ah, Claire! If I remember correctly, you said a big, vicious Hydra lived inside these caves. Well, yeah. Hydras, are they as tiny as bunny rabbits or whatever that thing is over there? So, it's a baby now. Give it time. It'll grow up and rip off your face. That's a pleasant depiction of what it will grow to be. But it looks so helpless. Poor thing. I'm gonna take care of it for a while. If you'll follow through and not just toss it to the wolves later on, be my guest. Claire swept the baby Hydra into her nurturing arms. Now that we've resolved the matter of the deadly Hydra, let's head back to town. You're not waiting on me, are ya? Is this a secret? That looks secret. That's not secret. So let's get off this mountain and head back to town to report our success in slaying the evil Hydra that was plaguing the town. A sound. What's that sound? It's a Hydra, and a big one at that. That awful roar. Let's hurry back to the spot where we found the baby. I am, yes, since I already witnessed your amazing fighting abilities, and now I've got this tiny Hydra to look after, I must finish my report quickly. You're strong enough without my help, so, yeah, I'm heading back. I feel like we've just been bamboozled. Without another word, Claire left the party and took off like her hair was on fire. I think Claire used us to kidnap a baby Hydra for her research, and then leave us to deal with the mother, as we're attacked by random monsters right in front of its face. Just get these harpies out of the way real quick, and then I guess we're fighting an angry mother Hydra. Hello, ma'am. Oh dear. How's Naga casting a lighting spell when she's out of magic points? Those little cutscenes this game has are a nice touch. Give a little bit more personality to some of the sequences. Alright, what have we got here? Naga still has no magic points, so she's just gonna be clubbing this thing in the head with her mace. Hopefully that will suffice. Yes, attack Naga. I'm sure she can take the hits. This thing looks like it's weak to freeze. It's not weak against freeze. At least this game's got some exciting boss music. Flare arrow? That didn't do much either. Poison! Oh dear. Naga, I think we're gonna need you to carry us through this fight. Yeah. Is poison even doing anything? Bye, Connie. That's some good experience points. I wonder if they even got the experience points since they were knocked out. Well, somehow we managed to defeat it. That should put an end to the villagers' worries. Especially since you had Naga along. Well, let's head back to the inn and collect our prize. I'm gonna gulp down as much of that free food as I can hold, even if I burst wide open. I can't go in there. Let's heal up. Fortunately, it seems I come back to life after a battle if I'm knocked out. So I could just have Lena heal everybody up. Okay, now, if there are no further interruptions aside from these losers, let's get back to town. At least Naga doesn't randomly defend like Claire did. Granted, guarding would be completely against her character, so from that point of view it makes sense. But still a fortunate thing that I don't have to worry about that happening every now and then. Especially because I feel like all that would really amount to anyways just making the battles take longer since there's no actual challenge to be had from any of these fights. Granted, the thieves and the Hydra would have been basically impossible without her help. I feel like these battles would definitely be doable if Naga weren't so overpowered or if I just had Lena and Connie in the group. But what are you gonna do? They wanted to get Naga in this game somehow, I'm sure, and they figured this would be a good way to do it by having her show up early on and be extremely overpowered as kind of a contrast of how significantly Lena's powers are weakened as a result of her amnesia. Because normally Lena is way stronger, well, not way stronger than Naga, but in the times they've dueled each other or competed over anything, Naga's never come out on top. She's always falling second best to Lena. If you're here to tell me you destroyed the Hydra, I believe you because I find it hard to swallow that some apprentice mage did the job all by herself. Why, that's just plain nonsense. Where's my food? So, what do I do now? I'm not gonna go to the inn, because apparently I don't get money from battles. So I'm gonna need every coin I can get a hold of, unless at some point they reveal a way to get money. Let's check out the journal. Lena used her spells against weak enemies today. One day, someone may sneak a video of that. I'm curious how many of those there are. It seems to just be a random thing that pops up. Alright, so we took care of the Hydra, saved the town from that problem. Not exactly sure where we need to go next, so I guess I'll just head to the next town and see if they have any information in regards to where I need to go next. Maybe I'll be sent to that thieves' den, either from the townspeople themselves, or maybe it'll be the result of those thieves I was bothered by back on the mountain. Whatever the case, wherever this adventure leads, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.